Hey, what's up, traders? To watch this video for Monday, November 4th. I'm showing you IWM, which is the small cap ETF. It's, I don't know, kind of got one of those W's forming, very close to all-time highs. SPY broke out again to new all-time highs on Friday. So anyway, what are we watching for Monday? XNET extremely extended, but a very strong day and a pretty strong close, so I got to keep it on watch as a day trader. Loco, restaurant. Nice breakout on Friday. We're going to watch for maybe a red to green or something like that. ELEX. Now, anytime there's two big green days, generally, I kind of want it to come in for a little bit. 200-day looming up here. I don't know. I want to keep it on watch. It's been a very good trader to me. If you watch my video this Friday, I showed you that we, as a collective group, found the 610 seller break a good idea in chat. Several of us spotted this setup, which is basically right there where the cursor is, right? Because you have two potential catalysts just above, and it ended up being a nice move. Back to the daily, it's extended now, but we're gonna watch it. Maybe by later in the week it'll be a better trader. But HABT, another restaurant stock, had the big pop on Thursday. Quiet inside day on Friday. Sometimes you get a third day play, so I want to watch that one. ABUS. Also a quiet inside day on Friday, topping out right around the half. So I like this through 150, knowing that Thursday's high, 162, looms just above, and maybe over that we get a run to 2. Who knows? It's certainly worth watching. Like the strength in it. Axle, nice breakout on Friday. Got the 200-day up there as a potential target. Closing well off its highs, but a red to green might work. That's AXL. ENDP had this nice 2-day pop back here. It's really been flagging ever since. Maybe some volume through 5, then you have another potential catalyst of the 517 break from mid-October. And if you get above that, again, you have the 200-day as a potential target. Pretty good setup there. JNJ, don't love this one, but they had the, I don't know, the no asbestos findings for a few days now. And you've got, after the gap up on that, you've got 3 red days. So maybe it's ready to turn back up. Absolutely don't love that one. But what I'd like to see is, if it's going to trigger like an afternoon high of day break out of a tight range one of these days, you might get a little short squeeze in J&J if that happens. NAVB and NAVB put in this kind of bottoming tail. You've got a gap fill. You've got bottoming tail through the 20-day and it closing at its highs. Massive volume. What this would have been, Tuesday? Yeah. And it took it up to $1.40 and it's been straight down ever since. So it might be ready to turn back up. PETS, another one that had the gap up, and now is actually taking out the lows of the gap up day, but had to come a long way to get there. Pretty good snapback bounce setup, in my opinion. And then I've got SBUX, SBUX, after the gap up, a couple days down, right back into support. And so far it's staying above the 200-day. So potential bounce in SBUX as well. I'm not in love with this list, but I will tell you there's been a lot of nice traders out there, and we're doing a good job of finding the in-play stocks. So let's just keep that up, and we'll see you all on Monday morning in chat.